Welcome to my channel, Antique Coin Story. If you're passionate about rare coins, ancient treasures, and fascinating stories from the past, you're in the right place. Watch this video till the end for amazing insights into the world of old coins. So let's get started. Below is a full, long, detailed, paragraph-style description of a 1923 United States 1 dime, Mercury dime, written in rich historical, collectible, and educational style. Perfect for your documentation or old gold coins. YouTube channel. 1923. Liberty. In God We Trust. 1 dime, United States of America. The 1923 United States 1 dime, part of the distinguished Mercury Dimes series, is a beautifully struck silver coin, representing the artistry and national spirit of early 20th century America. On the obverse, the design is crowned with the prominent inscription, Liberty, encircling the finely sculpted portrait of Lady Liberty wearing a winged Phrygian cap. Created by master engraver Adolph A. Weinman, this portrait is widely admired for its elegant neoclassical style and symbolic meaning. The wings on Liberty's cap, often mistaken as an indication that the figure is the Roman god, Mercury actually, symbolize freedom of thought, intellectual independence, and progression toward a more enlightened era. Below Liberty's chin appears the national motto, In God We Trust, a declaration of American faith and cultural identity that had become a standard part of U.S. coinage. The date 1923, placed at the lower rim, identifies the coin as a product of a period marked by economic recovery, the rise of modern America, and the dynamic social changes of the early 1920s. Dimes of this year are especially interesting to collectors, because the nation was still adjusting to post-World War I conditions, and the U.S. Mint's production numbers varied significantly from year to year, making certain date and mint combinations harder to find in high grade. On the reverse, the inscription, United States of America, forms a strong circular frame around one of the most symbolic images in American numismatics. At the center stands a fasces, a bundle of rods tightly bound together with a protruding axe blade. This ancient Roman emblem represents unity, lawful strength, and the idea that a nation is strongest when its people stand together in purpose. Interwoven with the fasces is a beautifully detailed olive branch, a symbol of peace, reconciliation, and the hope for stability during a decade marked by rapid change. The combination of strength and peace reflects the cultural balance the United States sought after emerging from global conflict and entering the ambitious, modernizing spirit of the 1920s. Beneath these central images lies the denomination 1 dime, engraved in clear classic lettering. Struck from an alloy of 90% silver and 10% copper, the 1923 Mercury dime carries both intrinsic metal value and strong historical significance. Many surviving examples show attractive, natural toning or distinct wear patterns from circulation, adding to their character and collectability. Today, the 1923 Mercury dime is prized by numismatists for its timeless artistry, elegant symbolism, and its role as a miniature silver artifact from one of the most transformative decades. Below is a full, long, detailed paragraph-style description of a 1918 United States 1 dime, Mercury dime, written in a rich historical and collectible style, perfect for documentation, or your old gold coins YouTube channel. Coinage. Liberty. In God We Trust. 1 dime, United States of America. The 1918 United States 1 dime, part of the celebrated Mercury Dime series, stands as an elegant and historically significant silver coin minted during one of the most intense and transitional years in American and world history. On the obverse, the design prominently features the inscription Liberty along the upper edge, framing the iconic portrait of Lady Liberty wearing a winged Phrygian cap. This artistic image, crafted by renowned sculptor Adolph A. Weinman, symbolizes freedom of thought and the intellectual independence that the United States aspired to during the early 20th century. The winged cap, though often mistaken for the Roman god, Mercury actually represents a forward-looking, enlightened society. Below the portrait, the national motto, In God We Trust, is carefully engraved, affirming the spiritual values that had become deeply embedded in American coinage. The date 1918 appears at the bottom and marks a year of immense national activity as the United States navigated the final phases of World War I, military mobilization, and widespread economic changes. Because of its timing, every 1918 Mercury Dime serves as a small but powerful artifact of the wartime American experience, representing both resilience and transition. On the reverse side, the inscription, United States of America, arches around one of the most symbolically rich designs in American numismatics. At the center is a fasces, a bundle of wooden rods tied together around an axe blade, symbolizing unity, lawful strength, and the idea that a nation is strongest when its people stand together. Intertwined with the fasces is a finely detailed olive branch, representing peace, hope, and restoration. An especially meaningful message in 1918 as the world looked toward the end of conflict and the possibility of lasting peace. Together, these symbols illustrate the delicate balance between national strength and the desire for harmony, a dual message perfectly suited to the wartime context. At the lower portion of the coin, the denomination 1 dime is engraved in classical lettering, emphasizing clarity and tradition. Struck in 90% silver and 10% copper, the 1918 Mercury Dime carries intrinsic metal value along with collector interest, especially because coins from the World War years often show fascinating wear patterns or mint-related variations. Today, the 1918 Mercury Dime is treasured by collectors for its artistry, symbolism, and connection to a pivotal moment in history, making it not only a piece of currency but also a silver relic of early 20th century American identity and strength.